Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Snai's Cricket World. Well, yesterday we saw Pakistan registering a victory after 4 consecutive defeats, and it was a relief for the Pakistani fans for seeing them come back after getting hammered, getting defeated in the last 4 games, and it was sort of relief. So Pakistan made a couple of changes yesterday with Fakhr Zaman coming back into the side, and after his injury and also a bit of a form related issues, and they also played Salman Ali Agha in place of Shadab Khan, who got concussion substitute, who got some concussion in the last game against South Africa. While there was also a comeback for Osama Mir. Osama Mir was also in the last game, but he came as a substitute. And so Pakistan, Bangladesh, on the other hand, won the toss this time and decided to bat first on what looked like a good enough track to bat on. But the Bangladeshis have been struggling since day one in this competition. Their batsmen haven't really performed up to the level they would have liked. And Shaheen Shah got some early swing going, and he got rid of the openers pretty early with Tanzid Hassan and Azmuladdin Shanto going early, and Bangladesh looked in early trouble, and it was a bit of a partnership between lost 3 quick wickets. Haris Rauf getting rid of Mushfiqur Rahim, but then Litton Das and Mahmudullah got things going for Bangladesh. It looked as if they would cash on Pakistan's limited spin resources and get better of Osama Mir and Iftikhar, the 2 spinners who were used in this game. But it was not to be, as after getting a set 45 out of Litton Das was dismissed by Iftikhar to a delivery which was held up in the pitch, and it was a good catch, and it was a simple catch to the fielder. And after that, it was a bit of Shakib Al Hasan came, and he tried to get some quick runs, but he has been a shadow of his former self. He was phenomenal in the last World Cup, but this time he struggled for runs, and he looked in his batting today as well. Mahmudullah played a nice innings of a 50 odd, but as soon as he was about looking to set, he was dismissed by a peach of a delivery from Shaheen Shah Afridi, who returned, and he bowled a splendid delivery. He bowled a delivery which could have made Wasim Akram proud. It was an absolute peach of a delivery which came into the batsman and made him bowled him all round. It was an extraordinary piece of bowling from Shaheen Shah, who bowled absolutely brilliantly today, and he was excellent in his control and made the Bangladeshi struggle with his line and length. It was a relief to see him like that. He's now equal on the wickets tally with 16 wickets, and along with Adam Zampa. So it was also in the process today. Shaheen Shah Afridi got his 100th one-day wicket, and it was done in he's the fastest to get that for Pakistan and in overall. So it has been a phenomenal tournament for Shaheen Shah Afridi, although he's worked very hard. Somehow when he has made to carry the load of the lack of quality spinners, and also the lack of Naseem Shah, who provides a lot of control, but Shaheen Shah's work has been doubled in this tournament, but he hasn't let Pakistan down in this. For me, he hasn't let Pakistan down. He has been phenomenal. Bangladesh finished up on 203 all out, with Mohammad Wasim Jr. picking up the last 3 wickets, and he bowled also splendidly well at the end. Some great Yorkers in the end, and Pakistan, I think, could have missed a trick by not playing him in the first few games. He has been along with Pakistan. I think it was a mistake not picking him, because he has got good control, and even if he have got 4 runs, he bowls those phenomenal Yorkers at the end, which could take rid of tail, and I think this was an element which Pakistan was missing the control which Mohammad Wasim provided yesterday. I am not saying he would have not gone for runs, but he would have been a better choice than the out of luck Hassan Ali. So, but Pakistan managed to string together a good performance today. And when it was time for batting, it was Fakhr Zaman's show. He was phenomenal today. He batted with confidence and freedom, and he had nothing to lose. Pakistan had dropped Imam ul Haq, who although was scoring some runs, but he was too slow, and his batting was not coming up to the standards this tournament has set. So they brought Fakhr Zaman, who hit 7 sixes today, and then let alone 2 in the power play, which were absolutely was a phenomenal innings from Fakhr Zaman, and he showed what Pakistan were missing in this tournament. I think Pakistan missed it again. We could say it's too late to say, but might be too late to say. But they were not brave enough to pick Fakhr Zaman, because if you have a player as aggressive as Fakhr Zaman, he's bound to fail. But when he finds rhythm, he gets going. He's hard to stop, and it showed today. And he played an absolute blinder of an innings, 82 coming off 60 odd deliveries, and it was brilliant performance from Fakhr Zaman, with hitting 7 sixes along the way, and along with Abdullah Shafiq, who also played very well. And it's been a very impressive tournament for Abdullah Shafiq, and he has looked phenomenal as well, and has looked to cement his place in this one-day lineup of Pakistan. So let's hope for the best from Abdullah Shafiq. While Pakistan batted with authority, and by the 30s, they lost 3 wickets in the process. Disappointingly so, Fakhr Zaman missed out on a century, but he provided the all-important improvement in run rate for Pakistan, and they won by 7 wickets, which improved the run rate. Now they have up to the 5th spot in the Champions Trophy. And to talk about Bangladesh, well, Bangladesh have had a tournament to forget. Shakib Al Hasan has been poor with both bat and ball, hasn't led from example. After winning the first game against Afghanistan, they have just never looked like as if a team they was competing. Apart from Mahmudullah, who has batted well enough, there hasn't been any bright spots for Bangladesh in this tournament. So they will have to go back and get the basics right. Otherwise, it's a long struggle for them. So their tournament is over, but Pakistan have still a flicker of hope for themselves, with New Zealand and South Africa playing today, and it's going to be all hopes on South Africa, and all hopes will be for Pakistan fans will be with South Africa to beat New Zealand. And Pakistan then play New Zealand on Saturday, which would mean that if Pakistan can beat New Zealand, lose today, and Pakistan can beat New Zealand, then Pakistan hopes of making it to the semi-finals would get brighter. But New Zealand haven't been bad in this tournament. They have lost 2 games, but which they didn't deserve to lose. And they performed exceedingly well against India, and were outclassed by a Kohli Classic, while against Australia they fought till the end and managed to get them make the match closer. So it will be a great game of cricket. It will take a lot from South Africa to beat New Zealand today, and if South Africa win, they go level with India they might possibly get into the semi-finals. For New Zealand, this is a must-win game, and if they lose, then it will make things interesting. So let's hope for a great game of cricket. And Pakistan to say, well, again, I would stress that we should be patient with the likes of Fakhr Zaman and Mohammad Wasim Jr., because some negative marketing strategies, negative publicities. I think Mohammad Wasim Jr. is a far better bowler than he was marketed out as. He went for a bit of runs in the warm-up games, but he's a better bowler and a better performer, and he's a good fielder as well. And I think Pakistan weren't brave enough. They weren't confident enough to go with both Fakhr and Wasim in crunch games, and that cost them. So we'll have Pakistan might have learned a lesson or two for being a little bit brave in making these situations. But let's hope for the best for the rest of the tournament for Pakistan, and let's pray for some hope that is still available. So we'll be back with more action and with more analysis, and bye for now.